The morning was silent until a cry shattered the peace. An old man fell to the ground, trapped in the crushing coils of a giant python. The snake's scales gleamed under the sun as it tightened its grip. No one was near enough to help, but from a distance came a bark, sharp, desperate, and fearless. A dog, small compared to the monster before it, ran straight into danger, and what it did next made an entire village cry. Paw Prints, you're watching Beyond Instinct, where love breaks the law of nature. Stay till the end. This story will melt your heart. Subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Also let us know in the comment where you are watching from, as we love to know how far our stories travel across the world. Now let's begin. Old man Baba Musa lived alone on the edge of a quiet African village. Years ago, he rescued a starving stray, a loyal brown dog he named Kuro. Since that day, they had been inseparable. Every dawn, they fetched water together. Every night, Kuro slept beside the door. The villagers often joked, if Baba Musa sneezes, Kuro barks first. But that morning, fate had other plans. As Baba Musa walked to the stream, a python, thick as a tree trunk, slithered silently from the undergrowth. He had no time to react. The snake struck, coiling around him in a heartbeat. His walking stick dropped. His cry echoed across the valley. "Kuro, help me!" Kuro heard his master's voice from the yard. He froze, ears up, and then bolted like lightning through the field. His paws tore through the dirt. His heart knew only one thing: protect. When Kuro reached the riverbank, he saw the monster, its body wrapped around Baba Musa's chest. Without hesitation, he lunged. He sank his teeth into the python's head. The snake hissed, uncoiling slightly to strike at Kuro, but the dog dodged, biting again. Blood and dust filled the air as man and beast struggled in the chaos. Villagers heard the commotion and ran toward the noise. By the time they arrived, Kuro was still fighting, refusing to back down. The python's tail whipped him hard across the back, but he didn't stop. One of the men swung a machete. Another struck with a stick. Finally, with one last desperate cry, the snake released Baba Musa and slithered away into the bush. Baba Musa gasped for air. Kuro collapsed beside him, weak but alive. The old man pulled him close. "You saved me, my son," he whispered. Tears filled his eyes as the villagers carried them both home. For days, Kuro couldn't stand. The villagers brought food, herbs, and clean water. Baba Musa never left his side. At night, he spoke softly to the dog. "You risked your life for mine. I will never forget." When Kuro finally walked again, the entire village celebrated. Children clapped. Women sang. Even the elders smiled. From that day on, no one called Kuro just a dog. They called him the guardian. Months passed. Baba Musa and Kuro returned to their daily walks. But whenever they reached the riverbank, Kuro would stop and stare into the bushes, watching, listening. He never barked. He never chased. He just stood guard. Because sometimes heroes don't wear capes. They wear fur. Some bonds can't be explained, only felt. When love replaces fear, even the wildest hearts become gentle. If this story moved you, drop a red heart hash in the comments. Paw Prints subscribe to Beyond Instinct, where every story reminds us that loyalty still exists, even in the heart of the wild.